SHIB Army, what are the SHIB whales doing right now? I know it's been brutally boring, but we're going to talk about some things that are pretty interesting in terms of what we've seen here in the past several weeks and several months with the SHIB whales and where we can expect the future of Shiba Inu's price to be as we roll into October. We all hope that September can be far, far behind us here very, very soon because it's been a brutal month for crypto. But there's a lot of fear out there. There's a lot of uncertainty out there. That's why I've been talking about here today. Cash on the sidelines. Cash is king right now because you just never know. And there's a lot of pent-up demand for crypto, but there's also a lot of scared money right now. So you have to kind of hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And SHIB might come back down before it goes up. It's just... again, I'm not somebody who likes to come on here and say, SHIB's going to $10 tomorrow every single day. That's not the style of content I create. I'm real with you, right? I give you how it really is, at least from my standpoint, from my opinion, based on what I'm reading, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. And we're going to take a look at what the whales are doing and where they might come back in and step back in. I just want to show you this chart here. You can see right above my head was kind of our local low point back in June, okay? We came down to about the 6.4 range. We actually spiked all the way down to the 5.5 very quickly, and then it was quickly bought up. But we really hovered here for a couple days in these mid-6s. And I'm eyeing that level for me as where I would add to my long-term position. Now, keep in mind, I would also open up position here to formulate a trade. I'm going to do both. That's my opinion. That's how I'm playing the markets. And the whales aren't too far off because recently the SHIB whale activity unexpectedly surged a little bit. Back 5 days ago, we had some big trades equaling 38 million. And a similar surge was observed back on September 11th with the volume of large transactions hitting the same $38 million mark. The number of such transactions even surpassed the 7-day average, clocking in at 39. Shiba Inu's current trading value is at the 724 level. So where were we back then on September 22nd? Where were they accumulating? Well, look at this. We were in these low 7 ranges, right? So if we go back in here and we take a look at the 22nd, we were at this 7.2 level, pretty much where we are right now, okay? So we look at this because this is where we've known whales to accumulate. And back in here, they were accumulating too. It was a little bit lower, back at this 7.0 level. So basically, the big whales are coming in anywhere from the 7.0 to the level we're at right now at the 7.2. That is really important to know because if this trend continues, the more data we continue to compile here, the more we can make better moves being retail money, being the little guys, right? Because if the big guys are going to come in and add to their positions at these levels, we can have some sort of confidence that these are good levels for us to accumulate, right? So this is why we're always tracking the whales and why we're tracking what the big money's doing, because we can learn from that and basically duplicate what they're doing, right? Because if we know those big money guys are coming in there, we feel pretty good at accumulating there. Now, what I'm waiting to kind of see is when we're going to get this next momentum up indicator. We have not got one in a while. This is, I'm tracking it using my XT algo. You guys know and probably have heard about this if you're part of the SHIB Army. I talk about it a lot. It's my company. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, 21% discount, lifetime discount, by the way. If you get in, it's $37 monthly, $98 quarterly, $399 yearly right now. So if you're interested in that, links down below. Big discount code XT algo will get you in. But we're trading Chainlink right now. A lot of people using XT algo. We're waiting on SHIB right now. It's just we don't have enough data. We don't have enough information to really, really make a play yet. And we don't just want to trade. We want to make good trades. We want to make successful trades. If that means we have to wait for a month, we'll wait for a month. If that means we have to wait 2 months, we'll wait for 2 months. That's fine, right? But that's where we're at right now. And I guess where I'm looking at, will the whales come back in here? Will this happen again? Or will we come back down to the 6.5 level and then it becomes, in my opinion, a really big opportunity? Because if we zoom out here, you'll see that way back in 2021, I call it the dog days of summer, way back here, guess where we trended? Right at these levels, and we were down in these 6s quite a lot for months and months and months before we started to come back up. All right, so when we zoom out, we can kind of see that right there. We're kind of back. We're getting back into these levels where we were back in early 2021. So we'll see what happens. We'll be keeping tabs on it, and stay locked in here to the channel for more information. Appreciate you guys. Take care.